All right, guys, we're doing this video together because you guys, there's no question you guys are close. But this is your first year as teammates.
Indeed it is, actually.
How big has this been for you guys to be able to play together this year?
For me, it's been really fun. He's out a little bit bigger than I am, as you can tell, but I feel like I've been able to play a little bit of a big brother role for Noah. I know he's got big brothers already, but kind of take him under my wing, coming under a little. I considered it my school, but I might pass the reins down to him. Obviously, he's going to be a great player, but yeah, it's been fun playing against him last year in the playoffs. There's not a lot of people built like this and do what he does, so we're lucky to have him on our team.
Well, great looking player, no doubt about that. But just talk about you from your perspective.
If that was not in there, if that had a little peace sign right there.
Because you know, this is my first time seeing you, and you guys are so denying that this is kind of a special thing you have going on here. You guys are close, and you're having a lot of fun. Just talk about your experience here.
Well, my first step on campus, I already got a good feeling about the place. And when I went to practice, saw Puka do his thing, it just was kind of amazing how he could do what he does on the field and off the field. And it's just, I'm glad I'm playing with him.
All right, I'll get to you last, but talk about your brothers at Oregon.
Yes.
Love Panay. I mean, good Lord. Is him being at Oregon going to be a factor in your school decision?
Well, yeah, because he's there, and I feel more comfortable playing with him than anything. And so it's just having him there, it's just more add to the family environment.
Right.
Is that?
Because he was talking about how is that been something you talked about for a while?
Yeah.
Over the years, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But USC, is there any interest there at all?
Yeah. I keep my options open.
I mean, could you end up? There you go. Could you end up like? I mean, I know your dad, and your dad's probably going to be one to keep your options open also. But could you go for a visit during the summertime and go check out?
That's what we're planning as a family. We're just trying to go plan and visit other schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there schools already that you know about that you want to go visit after this football season's over?
No, not really. I just have been focused on the season. I'm just trying to take it step by step.
Right.
In my junior season.
With football, you're from an extremely. We talk about families that have a lot of talent. Your family is exceptionally talented.
Thank you.
What have you learned from your brothers?
To never back down from an opponent. I mean, you have to set a foot down first to know that you're there and he knows you're there, and make him like scared of you. And just having them being my role models. They're all my role models because they're just older than me and they play and have experience in the game in college. I mean, I just try to follow them and be like them.
With your older brother Panay at Oregon, there's a lot of excitement with that football program right now. What are you seeing from that? What are you hearing from him?
He's just having fun. I mean, he loves it there. The weather, the environment he's in, it's just seeing him like after the games in the locker room with his friends and teammates. It's just, it builds up that family environment. And I really like a team that is like family first and doesn't like sugarcoat anything. Like they'll tell you straight up.
It was fun watching tonight. Unfortunately, it was short-lived because the referees decided to take control of this football game. But man, it was a pleasure watching you play tonight. We look forward to seeing you more.
Thank you.
You're next. All right.
Hot Rods. Catch you later.
How did I know how the USC thing came about, but remind us how USC became the school for you, because there's no question that it is the school.
Yeah. For me, this summer, going into senior year, definitely wanted to look at trying to cut down my top 5. I didn't really post a top 5, but in my head I knew where I wanted to go, and so I made my stops, and USC happened to be my last stop. I'd been there before, but I'd been on campus without an offer, so they'd see me at the camp and talk to me, and I had been talking to them for a while, and then when they pulled the trigger and I was able to come out this summer and see what it was like and meet everybody, I just something hit me inside, and I was like, this is where I gotta be. I know it's gonna be fun and we're gonna compete, and I think that's the part that intrigues me the most, is not only the tradition and obviously the legends that have played there and the people that are playing there now are the top of their classes, but just to go out there and compete with the best of them, it'll only make me better. I'm excited to go out there.
USC wants to have a lot of guys sign in December. and enroll early. What's your status on that?
So I talked to Eric about it, and me and my mom had talked about it and talked to our counselors. It was available for us, but for me, I just thought it'd just be better to finish out the whole school year and just get all of I can out of senior year. I haven't talked to them about the other receivers, but for me, I was trying to focus on me and get better where I know I can get better at.
Do you have plans for the official visit yet?
It is in December 14th, that weekend.
All right.
I know I have a Utah visit right before, and then USC. Those are the only two officials I'm officially set up for. Possibly BYU, but I know they're kind of not to
What's
say.
going on behind me?
Noah's got the fight on, right? But you might be missing.
Second bro!
Man, I need to turn that camera. I need to flip the camera. Do you talk to guys, the other commits, other guys that are going through the recruiting process that USC might get?
I haven't really talked to too many of them, but I've definitely Chris Steele. After being posted on, I think, Sports Recruits, he followed me on Twitter, and then I've seen a lot of, I actually do, following you, I see a lot of the guys from California stuff, so I know a couple of them follow me on Twitter, not really talk to them, but at least see their game stuff and follow them back and see what's going on with them. But it's been cool to see. I know Bryce Young, he's over at Modern Day, and then obviously Chris Steele playing, and then they had I think it was Max Williams, the other DB commit, so it's been cool to see everybody kind of go, especially the California kids. I figured after a while it'd only be a matter of time before the California kids wanted to stay home.
Right. T. Martin and Clay Helton had been a big part of you committing to USC. Just talk about T. Martin.
I loved him. As soon as I met him, training with my receivers coach and doing the things that we do. It was almost like I had done a lot of the things he coaches, and being the offensive coordinator, I love the X's and O's part of football, so being able to talk to him and see when we were watching film just how truly being the offensive coordinator, he really has to dissect film, but being the wide receiver coach as well, I think it is a huge advantage for the wide receivers to get direct feedback from the OC, that's getting what he wants.
All right, Noah's telling me to wrap it up.
Anybody just taking notes.
Anybody that big, I'm gonna look.
Hey, I'm just taking notes. I'm taking notes. I'm trying to find me a school to go to. I'm trying to find me a school to go to.
I've been doing this long enough to know when I've gone too long.
I got a message for Coach Helton. I know as soon as he meets down with you, we'll be a family at Fight On. I know it's gonna happen. I know Coach Helton. Meeting with him, it was. I felt the genuine love from him, and the love for football. It was just oozing out of him when I met with me and my mom, and I know Noah's gonna feel that, and then we'll all be fighting on from there.
Yeah, all right, you heard it here. Hey, thanks guys. It was fun watching you play tonight.
Thank you.